go. Yeah, it's working. It just goes plain. 1, 2, 1, 2. James, we're on Facebook. Right then, everyone. It's a total stretch. You might want to take your shoes off. You can keep them on if you want to, but might be a little bit more comfortable with them off. So if there's anything that you can't do, don't do it. That includes me. With my dodgy back. So I'm hoping that I can do all the moves, but if it looks as if I'm not going to finally get that move in, I will just say to you guys, carry on, and I'll watch you get into those positions. So it's a little blend of Pilates, a little blend of yoga, a little blend of stretch. All right, so we're going to start off with a little fitness Pilates warm-up. So I want you to bring your feet underneath your hips, bring your hands down by your side, roll those shoulders up, back and down, and lengthen that spine. Draw that tailbone down. Take a nice breath in, drawing through that belly button, and release and hold. And one more time, take that breath in, draw up through the belly button, and then release down and hold. Take a nice breath in here. As you breathe out, just give me a little side bend. Come back into the center. And again, as you breathe out, lovely little side bend. Come back into the center. It's going to give me 2 more. So I'm going to take the spine, we're going to warm it up through different ranges of movement. Stacking the spine as you come back through. Last one. Now forward, taking a little roll down through the spine. Bend those knees if you need to. Imagine you're picking something up that's heavy and come all the way back up again. Roll those shoulders up, back and down. And again, tuck that chin in, drawing through the belly button. Roll all the way down through the spine. Drawing through that belly button and come all the way back up again. Excellent. So you've got 2 more times. Are you ready? Tuck in that chin, roll down. Scoop up that belly button, come all the way back up. And one more time. So we've got forward flexion going all the way down. Come all the way back up to center. Bring those hands up above your head, look up, bring them together. Now I want you to bring them so they're just resting here on the chest, relax those shoulders. Now we're going to take that spine twist, so very slowly turn the rib cage, keep those hips still. Come back into center. Keep those feet, those knees very still and those hips. Go to the other side, relax those shoulders. Good. Going to give me 2 more. Keep those shoulders down away from those ears. You're going to give me 1 more. Lovely. Come back into that center. Now from here, we bring those hands down. Imagine there's a chair behind you. You're going to sit down on the chair and just lift those arms in front of you. Then when you stand up, I want you to open your chest and bring those palms behind you. And again, sit down on your chair. Stand up. Bring those arms behind you. 2 more. Breathe out, sit down. Breathe in, stand up. Lovely. Going to give me 1 more. Breathe out, sit down. Breathe in, stand up. Now hold it here. Take a nice breath in here. As you breathe out, give me a sweep and breathe out and breathe in. And again, breathe out, sweep, breathe in. 2 more, nice and controlled. So this is just finishing off the little warm-up. Now we're going to put some moves together, and I want us to come into a nice standing balance on one leg. So we're going to pick up our right one. Going to draw that tummy in. Excellent. Now this right leg, we're going to step back behind us, come into a calf stretch, and bring those arms around in front. Hold it there. Now make sure you can see your front toe further forward than your knee. Now from here, I want you to open out those arms, and then push up through onto that back toe. Lovely. Come back down, push those palms away. And again, come up through onto that back toe, lovely and tall. Now push those arms away and hold it there. Arms come around. Now take your right hand and look across there. Open. Come back. And one more on the right. Right arm open. Look to the right. Come back. Now take both hands, go to the ceiling, go onto that back toe. Now I just want you to drop that back knee just a little bit and push that hip forward on the right. So you've got that nice hip flexor stretch, hold it there. Then I want you to come through, stand on your left foot, give me your hands and see if you can hold that nice balance. Hold it there for 4, hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. Put your feet back into parallel. Look up to the ceiling. Squeeze up through the belly and stretch up lovely and high. Lovely. As you bring your arms down, bring in. Push back. Come up on your toe, high up, come down, push. And again, up on that toe, high up, come back down and push. One more, go up on that toe, beautiful. Bring that toe down, hands forward, hold it there. Open on the left, hip forward, come back. And again, open on that left. Come back, hold it there in front. Now go up on that toe at the back, both arms up, drop that back knee, tuck that pelvis slightly under, hold it there for 4, hold it there for 3, 2, and 1. Come through, stand on the right leg, give me your hands, and hold that nice balance. So you want to stay with those hips pointing down for 4, and 3, keep that balance for 2, and for 1. Feet back into parallel. Look up, stretch up. Lift those toes off the floor. Lovely. Then we're going to come down into a roll down. Look towards the floor. Roll down your spine. Now you're going to come down into hands. You're going to come down into knees. From this position, I want you to sit back into that prayer stretch. If your knees are not allowing you to, just go where it feels comfortable. Don't worry about going all the way back. I'm just going to turn around sideways so you see me a little bit better. Let me turn that down a little bit. Get a little bit of feedback. So now I want you to bring yourself up into a nice kneeling position. Bring those shoulders down away from your ears. I want you to look up, draw up through the tummy. Hold this position here. Now as those arms come down, bring the right knee through. See the toe first, then the knee. Now take both arms up, and I want you to pull up through your tummy and get that lovely stretch through that left hip. Now I want you to come down onto your right knee with your hands over the side of your right foot. Tuck that back toe under, lift that back knee off the floor. If that feels okay, really scoop scoop up that belly button. If it doesn't feel okay, put that back knee back down again. So we've got that nice stretch into the hip and also a little stretch into that leg. Now we're going to lift that bottom to the ceiling and we're going to lift that toe off the floor at the front if they can. If not, you just leave that toe on the floor at the front there. So we've got a stretch in the back leg, we've got a stretch in the front leg. Now really keep the shoulder blades nice and wide and keep the head up so we're not dropping that head. Now we're going to bring that front foot down, we're going to bring that back knee down. Now we're going to put our right hand on the inside of our right foot. We're going to lift our left arm and we're going to turn and look to that left side of the hall. Hold it there. So now we've got that nice torso opening up. Bring that hand in behind you, that left hand, and get that shoulder blade back down, pulling that tummy. Hold it there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands on the floor. Slide the right leg back. Sit back and take that lovely stretch through the upper back, mid-back. Don't worry if you go all the way back. I want you to stay comfortable, just watch those knees. And then do a little wiggle from side to side. Might then get a little bit lower with a little wiggle. Then come back into centre, all the way back up. Then bring the left leg through. See the toe, see the knee. Hip forward, tuck that bottom under. Reach up lovely and high, open up through that hip. Nice and strong. Excellent. Bring your chest down, hands either side, back toe under, lift that back knee. Straighten out that back leg, pull in through that tummy muscle. Open up those shoulders. Hold it there for 4, hold it there for 3, 2, 1. Take that tailbone a little bit higher, see if we can lift those toes off the floor at the front there. So we've got a lovely stretch on both legs now. Pushing those shoulders to the ceiling, pulling in that belly button. Then we're going to bring that back knee down. Relax that back toe. Put that left hand inside that left foot. Remove your right hand. Turn and open into that nice torso. Hold it up there, pull in that tummy. Excellent. Hold 4 and 3. 2 and 1. Come down. Take that step back with that left one. Slide back into that press stretch one more time. Now what I want you to do is work it so the right hand goes out to the side, the left arm comes across, the left side of that bottom goes on that heel. Just stretching up one side of the back, coming into centre, taking the left hand out, taking the right hand out, pushing out into that right heel. Come back into centre. Now from here, what I want you to do is come into your hands and knees position, round up that spine, really opening up that top of the back to the ceiling. That lovely round cat stretch. Now what you're going to do for me is lift that right arm out to the side and look across there. Then take that right hand under the left hand, take your right elbow to the floor, turn and look to the left while you're holding this position. Let me turn that down a little bit. You've got that nice open right side of the back. Come into centre, round in that spine position. Pull up through the tummy, relax those toes. Remove that left hand, look across there. Bring the left hand underneath. Take the elbow to the floor. Yeah. Then come round on your bottom. Well done. Sitting nice and tall, take these legs right out. Now if you can, tuck those toes out into a nice turned out leg position. So you really pull up through the thigh bones and the inside leg. Now what I want you to do is hands here, roll that spine down. Come down into the floor and relax those shoulders of the head, the upper back. Bend in that right leg, bend in that left leg. Put those two knees together, relax those ankles together. And side to side movement with the legs right and left. But this is slow with control. Loosen it up through that lower back joint. Come back into center, both knees. Cross the right leg over the left leg and leave that right knee turned down. Hands on the floor, shoulders down. Lift that left leg in towards your tummy. Excellent. And bring those hands through that left leg, pick up that head and put them on the left shin, those hands. Well done, come down. Now take that right toe back on the floor, put those hands back on the floor. Cross that left leg over the right. Leave the left knee out, shoulders on the floor, hands down. Pull in the tummy, bring in that right leg, hold it there. So we've got that nice stretch around that left side of the bottom. Bring those hands through, head up, hands on the shin, on the right. Hands go down, head goes down, left toe back on the floor. Excellent. Now the right leg comes in. We walk up our right leg with our hands. We take an out breath and lift our head and shoulders. We take an in breath, we go down. One more, we take an out breath, we lift the head and shoulders and we hold. We draw our belly button in and we slide our left leg out across the floor. Now keep hold of this leg with your left hand, put the right hand on the floor and slide this right leg across the body. Go towards your left hip, but keep your chest pointing to the ceiling with your right arm nice and out wide on the floor. So we've got that stretch up and over the bottom and over the lower back. Come all the way back, bend in your right leg, bend in your left leg. Put your lovely right toe on the floor and walk up your left leg. Hold that stretch down the back of the left leg. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, lower. One more, exhale, lift up. Slide away the right leg. Hold. Now the head and shoulders go down. Keep this right hand on this left leg. Swing over to your right hip. Bring that left leg over. Chest to the ceiling. Left arm out to the side. So you've got a lovely opening around the lower back. Over the bottom, down the back of the leg. Come all the way back. Bring in those legs. Lift that head into a little ball. Turn those knees out and hold and support those feet. So we've got that nice inside leg stretch. Then from here, what I want you to do is take your head down. Take hold of these feet. Keep those legs bent, but take those feet out a little bit. So we go into that little, what we call a happy baby stretch, holding their toes. Some of you may want to extend, some of you may not. Up to you. Extend if you want, or leave them bent. Close that back into the floor, lift up that head, look through the middle. Bring that head down, bring those legs back in, bring those knees back in, and give a little stir around with those legs. Excellent. Now from here, I want you to pop those toes on the floor. I want you to slide them all the way out. Take those arms over above your head. Reach through with your fingertips and through with your toes. Close. Up through the thigh bones. And then take those arms back over again. Draw that rib cage down. And give me the roll up again. Breathe out. Breathe in, go down. Gonna give me 2 more. Here we go. Gonna give me 1 more. Up you go. Hold. Count to 4, little gap under the chin for 3, 2, and 1. Head, shoulders come down. Slide in that right leg, slide in that left leg. Now you're going to put the 2 knees together, slide the knees to the right. Now bring both arms over to the left and turn and look over towards those fingertips on the left side. Excellent. Come back into the middle. Slide those knees to the left, slide those arms to the right, look towards those fingertips, get that lovely stretch in the waist. Come back in the middle. Head, shoulders lifted, pick up your feet. We're in a little lifting position, hold it there. We're going to take one leg out, hold the other leg. We're going to switch. We're going to switch again. Now if this is a little bit too much of your head and shoulders off the floor, put them down on the floor. It's slow control. You're going to go for 4. Going to go for 3. Going to go for 2. Going to go for 1. Now give me both in. Rock to sit in. Breathe out, lift. Take those legs out. Hands behind. We're going to go up into a lovely little hip through front to chest. Excellent. Big toes come up towards you. Bend those knees, hinge, bring the chest down. Now that's about as far as I'm going to get. I know you can do better than that. Off you go. Come again, straight out those legs, hands behind, chest. Now I know some of you can go all the way up on those toes. Lift your bum, up you go. Good, now bring those toes back towards you. Bend those knees, hinge. You may not need to bend those knees. Reach towards those toes. Excellent. We're going to bring those legs to that right side. We're going to tuck them in. We're going to lift that left arm up, bring it over. So we've got that stretch from that left hip up that deep part of that waist. Now bring the left hand down, come onto the left knee, and come over 2 knees together into the little mermaid with the right hand going into that left corner. Come back to center. Take those legs all the way out. Open them. You may need to bend them. Hands in front. It's a hinge forward from the hip. Little walk. Go as far as you find comfortable, working through the inside leg and through the back of the leg. Hold it there for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that chest lifted, walk back. Excellent. One more. Forward we go. Hold there. Lovely. And back again. Beautiful. Let's go legs together. Let's go legs to the right. Tuck them in. And let's lift our right arm up. Coming into that little mermaid. Right hand down onto the right knee. 2 knees together. Left arm into that right corner. Stretch there. Beautiful. Come onto your hands to your knees. From this hands and knees position, what I want you to do, tuck your toes under, put your bottom on the ceiling, and press that head down inside those elbows, lengthen through those heels. Now you may or may not have straight legs. Do what's comfortable for you. If you need to, bend one knee, straighten one leg, and then bend the other knee and straighten the other leg. Let's put both knees back on the floor. Excellent. Let's walk those hands in. Let's tuck those toes under. We're going into standing slowly with control. And then we've got a little standing section up here, slowly rolling up through the top of the back and those shoulders. So we stand on the floor. So we've got those feet a little bit wider than the shoulder. Now I just want the right toe to point to the balcony. And then keep these hips forward. This is the hardest part because the hips will want to go right. But we're going to keep those hips forward. And just bend that right knee. Keep this left leg straight with the toe pointing there, forward. Wiggle it out a little bit if you need to. You get a nice inside stretch on the left. The left arm comes up. Put the right hand here, come over a little bit more. You can come back, straighten, and again. You ready? Exhale. Inhale. If you want to go a little bit further, you go a little bit further. Exhale. You could go down onto your elbow if you wanted to. Come center. Now this lovely right toe comes in. This left toe goes out, but remember, get those hips back into that center position. Just give a little bend of this left knee. This right arm will come over to the left side. And release, straighten, and then again, bend. Now you'll probably be able to get a little bit lower than me. Hopefully this right elbow, left elbow will get back down. And back. Final one, are you ready? Go for it. Come back to center. Now I want both toes out. Lovely wide plie position. You're going to sit down. Hand support. Pull up through the belly so there's no tension in the back. Now give me a lovely little wiggle from side to side. Hold it. Lower if you want it. Little wiggle from side to side. Hold it. Good. Hand 1, hand 2, push. Squat 2. 1, 2. Go down, hold. Now pull up through that tummy, take that right shoulder, look round the left corner. Now make sure there's no pressure in that lumbar spine. Pull up to the tummy, Bring me that left shoulder, look round the corner to the right. Wonderful. Come back into the center, push up, and bring those toes in, hold. Now up through the calf muscles, up onto those toes. Gonna wash the windows, hold here, come down to here. Push back up, come down through the legs as well. So again, you ready? Up through the toes, wash the windows, back up, and down. One more, up, round, up, and down. Hands come up, in they come, down they go. Take our little bow and give ourselves a big clap. Yay! Well done. Let me just turn my music down. So well done at home if you were watching at home. So if you want to watch this again tonight, it's gone up on Facebook Live, hopefully, and you'll be able to pick it up from there. So I'm back tomorrow, legs, bums and tums. Back on Friday for fitness, Pilates and a stretch class. I'm going to use the elastic bands on Friday because we haven't used them today. If you pop the mats over by the staff room, I will put those in a different place to be dealt with. Put your face mask on when you are moving around the room and take care. I'll see you all soon.
You did pretty well, despite your back.